Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Noah Cameron. What do you look for here? Just about ready to roll. Luke Keeschel getting ready to hit. Swing and a bouncer. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Here's Byron Buxton. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Comes up empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike three.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Ryan Jeffers in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Third baseman, number 11.
Garcia with a homer in his last game. Ripped on a line to center. Buxton on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. And that's the third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And there's a foul ball. Late on that fastball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cameron making his first start of the year. And he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Royce Lewis. Yeah, that's fouled off. No score here in the second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Ground ball right side.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. In the air left field, Clemens has a beat on it, takes it in for the out. 1 out, man at first. Here's Starling Marte. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Perez around third. The relay, but it's offline. On the board first, it's 1-0. 1 out, runner at second. And now it's Kyle Isbell, leading the AL in batting average. Laser to the gap should score the run. That's got a chance. In comes the run from second. Not in time, it's a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
On a line out towards center. And there's 2 down. The relay throw. Caught in between, trying for third now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Josh Bell.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Marte takes it in for the out. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Luke Keeschel digs in now. Man at second. On the ground, Garcia. Zips it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the last of the 3rd. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Up next for the
Loud
Royals,
contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Michael Garcia. On a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going down. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add to their lead. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
No homers yet for the guy who's been launching them daily. Every at-bat is an appointment viewing at this point.
That's a base hit, and that's a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Here comes Perez around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-0. Derek Shelton out of the dugout. Man at second with one away. Starling Marte up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Tattooed and gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 8-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Man at first, Jonathan India at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Michael Massey now at the plate. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. So the Royals batting order turns over. Michael Garcia will hit next. Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 12-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused.
One down, and now it's Bobby Witt Jr. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. And they add a run. It's 13-0.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. They hit another. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Salvi steps into the box now.
That home run streak is still hanging out there.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Next to hit, Isaac Collins. Warning track, wall, and you can catch them all, baseball man.
Okay.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch.
Right.
New arm out of the bullpen, Anthony Banda.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So man aboard. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. On the ground, right side. Bell takes it to the bag, and they get the out. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And that one is gone. The 2-run shot. So 2 down. Michael Massey, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Right through there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
In the air, out towards right center. And there's 2 down.
Up next to the Twins, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Yeah.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to.
Back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short, Witt. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. The Royals have the lead. 8. Back here in Kansas City. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
And that one hammered way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Line drive. Buxton makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one out. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. He's got a couple homers already, so can he pop left field way back there? In comes the runner from third, and they extend their lead. The relay to second, safe. And that's his third hit. Manager out of the dugout. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Well, extended his incredible home run streak earlier, so feels like every at-bat since is just extra.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. And it's second. And a base hit on the line. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Stepping in, Isaac Collins. Hard liner. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Salvi around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And they put the tag on him. That's ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. Here's Trevor Larnach. Grounded out his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. That's out number 2. Here's Josh Bell. That's a slider for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for them after 5. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Lined into right. Wallner takes it in for the out. One down. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jonathan India. He's already homered in this game. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
The batter, number 19.
So now with one away and a man at second. Michael Massey digs in now. This one's smoked on its way out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. Back to the top of the lineup. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
There's a line drive to left field. Clemens gets under it, reaching for it, makes the catch. Derek
For the Twins.
on the mound now for the Twins, Taylor Rogers. He's into the game with the bases empty. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Clemens should have this one. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
My life is real.
And now it's going to be Brooks Lee. On the ground to third, Garcia. Whips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Clemens at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late with the swing there. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Grounds one to short. Witt over to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second homer of the night. Here comes the skipper.
For the Twins.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Wallner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So here's the Royals DH, Jonathan India. Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 19.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped right center field, and this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Around second, he wants the cycle. And he's out on the tag. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the 8th. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
That's a ball.
Cameron into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Trevor Larnach now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2.
Ball. That's down.
The Royals up big in this one. We're at the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Josh Bell at the plate now. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Now fly ball to right center. Marte on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Kansas City, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And he can't come up with it. Man at first, nobody out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Here comes Witt around third. Play at the plate.
Got him.
Got him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez.
Headliner coming in, and he hasn't disappointed, Boog. Let's see if he goes yard for a second time.
That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead. And he'll reach second with one away. So man aboard. So up now for Kansas City, Isaac Collins. That one hit to right. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. And to the plate for Kansas City, Starling Marte. Laser to the gap should score the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And in at second with an RBI double. One down. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. That's out to center field. Buxton under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jonathan India. Now this is a rocket to left. And that's the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. That to right. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Cody Clemens. Back to the top of the order. Here's the second.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 38, Ryan Berger.
Keishel in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. They're down to their final strike. And that'll do it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively.